And look, one man who hopefully be following suit and scoring against Fulham tomorrow is that man, Josh Dasilva. And I'm delighted to say he's here in the studio with us now. How's it going, mate? You good?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Hey, what do you think of the setup? Not bad, is it?
Yeah, you guys pulled out the bag today. Yeah? Thank you.
When we can, you've got to come down and get on the sofas with us and we don't have to socially distance, definitely.
Yeah, no, it looks comfortable. You guys really, yeah. Where is that again?
We're not telling you.
Because then we're going to have everyone coming round, innit? That's the problem.
It's right. Yeah. You can message me later. I'll let me know.
Look, mate, it's a bit of a weird time for you and the lads. How is everyone in the group?
Yeah, obviously we started training, I would say a month ago now, 5 weeks ago. And yeah, the boys have done well. Do you know what I mean? We've trained hard, and now obviously the last few days before the game, it's just about ticking over tactics and yeah, getting ready for a big game, and hopefully finish the season strong.
What was it like when you had to come back to training, Richie? Because obviously you had to social distance for a while. Was that weird?
Yeah.
And was it like a little mini pre-season again?
Yeah, 100%. And obviously, like when we first came back, I was itching to come back. Like I said, if we went another week, I would have climbed over the gates and I would have just got the balls and I would have just started kicking balls into the goal because it was getting too ridiculous. But yeah, obviously we had to do social distancing training. So at first it was just like mannequins and like shooting into empty goals, and then obviously they integrated it into obviously we could train together and obviously started doing possession. Small-sided games, and obviously playing against Arsenal and Watford. So yeah, the boys, everyone's happy to be back. So do you know what I mean? It's just been good spirits all around, to be honest.
Hi Josh, Marcus here. Are you guys having to wash your own kit and clean your own boots?
Yeah.
No way.
No.
So they gave us 3 sets of training kit. We take it home, wash it ourselves. Like even in the training ground, you have to walk around, and obviously go in one way, come out the other. Like when you're leaving the training ground, you leave another way. What else do we have to do? Like even in the physio, you only can go in one way, out the other way. When we were doing social distancing, we only were allowed like groups of 5. So when the 5 were in, they had to leave quickly, so and the other 5 could come in. So they wouldn't let the 5 into the training ground until all the other 5 had left. So it was just all a bit weird at first, and even obviously now washing our own training kit, and obviously dealing with our own boots, obviously water bottles as well. Take our water bottles home, give it a wash, fill it up, bring it to training, GPS vests. So it's all a bit different, but everyone's just happy to be back to this. There's been no complaints. Like we just got on with it, and do you know what I mean? It's been good.
So no one's turned up in dirty kit, have they? They forgot to wash it. You know when you did that at PE, you're saying, "Oh, I forgot to wash my kit."
No, but that's what I said. That's why, because at first they gave us 2. I said we need 3 for training 6 days a week. Do you know what I mean? I can't be washing I don't have enough stuff to wash. I live by myself. I can't. Sometimes I'll be putting stuff that I've already washed. I'm putting it in the washing machine again because I don't have enough stuff to wash. You know what I mean? So they gave us extra kit just to make sure. But yeah, no, everything's been good.
Big Bob's chilling, isn't he? What's Big Bob up to then?
Bob,
he's got nothing to do now because he was washing.
Yeah, to be fair, obviously he helps out like in terms of cleaning the equipment. So obviously after someone's used it, the equipment, they will spray down the equipment, wipe down the equipment. Obviously been sorting out stuff for the games and just little stuff like masks. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty relaxed for him at the moment. Like he don't really have much to do, but obviously as the games start coming in, I feel like he'll get busy again.
Did you miss the lads when you were away?
Yeah, 100%. Like we had a Zoom call, and to be fair, like when we was away, because obviously we all live sort of local. Obviously, I was doing a lot of running with Dom and Shandon because we live literally 2 minutes away from each other. So we were literally in contact every day, and we had a Zoom call, and you can just see everyone smiling. Like no one could because we hadn't seen each other for 8 weeks. Majority of us anyway, you could just see everyone just smiling. And when we first came in, like sometimes you forget. Sometimes you feel like even in training. I remember we were doing social distancing, and like obviously like we pretended like I think Ollie had the ball and we was pretending that he was scoring in a playoff final and he scored and I've gone and celebrated with him, like jumped in his back. And I was like, oh, you got to do social distance. I was like, oh, sorry. So like you forget because you're just so happy to be back and you know what I mean. You're just enjoying like me. I just enjoy football. Obviously, I like playing like football with a smile on my face. So I just sometimes you forget about them sort of things, but yeah, no, everyone's happy to be back and like we just obviously a good bunch of boys, so we enjoy it.
So Josh, can you be honest with me? Yeah? I want you to be very honest, alright? It's a funny little question. Who came back with the worst haircut?
I was up there. I'm up there. I'm up there. My beard's all over the place. My hair has never been this long. The worst haircut.
What about Matthias Jensen? He's come back with a little top knot. It looks like a Savaloy.
Yeah, to be fair, it suits him though. It does suit him, so I'll give it to him. I think maybe Rico, because Rico sort of went low. Because normally Rico has a high, he went low, and obviously his hairline's not the best. So it sort of brought out his imperfections. It brought out his imperfections, I would say. But I would say I'm to be honest, I'm up there. I can't lie. Like my hair, especially my beard, it's a mess at the moment. But I'm not really fast. Do you know what I mean? I'm just rocking it. I don't really mind.
It's handy then that the Sky cameras are going to be watching the game on Saturday. And look, about that fixture, does it feel like a derby match still, even in the circumstance?
100%. And obviously we know, with the rivalry and how close we are to them, and what we're trying to achieve, like it's just a massive game. It's a massive game. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, like for me and for the boys, it's still we still feel that do you know what I mean? We still feel like it's a derby, and we still feel like it's a big game, and we want to win it.
I was going to ask Josh, what would be the impact playing behind closed doors for the first time?
The impact, I would say, maybe obviously the way we like to play. This I don't know, but for me, I don't really see it. For me, it doesn't make a difference. I feel like if anything, for me, playing with fans, it makes me. It like, do you know what I mean? It's just that pressure to perform. But I feel like the benefits for us, especially being a team that like to play, I feel like if we do make a mistake, like there won't be as much eyes or pressure on us to maybe crumble or go into our shell. We maybe still have that confidence to try it again. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you pack the back, there's going to be mistakes, but when you get it right, it works. So we just have to, maybe just concentrate on ourselves, really. I don't really see how it would affect us in a big way, to be honest.
Okay. What about the injured players returning? How much of a lift is that?
Yeah, big lift. Like, even when we were about to play, I don't know if I should be saying this, but when we were about to play them back in, I think it was in March, we had six players, like key members, injured. That was literally scrambling. Do you know what I mean? It weren't big injuries, but they had they couldn't play that game. So now, obviously everyone's fit, and obviously the likes of Camo, Sergio, Nikos are on the verge. So yeah, like even now in training, we're training with 25 players. I think we've got 25 outfield players.
Wow.
Obviously 3 keepers. So we've got a big squad, and we're gonna need that because of, do you know what I mean? 9 games in 4 weeks, and then hopefully we'll have another 3 games in I don't know how long, maybe another 10 days. So yeah, I think that the depth in the squad is good for this period.
You've had a quality season, mate. What's been your highlight?
My highlight has been playing as much as I have. You know, I thought obviously after I started the 2 first games and then I missed. I didn't play like the next 7 or 8, and I thought it was just going to be one of them seasons again where I'm like in and out the team and stuff like that. But I've managed to, you know, stamp my place into the team, and I feel like that's just been my highlight. Like, just obviously it's my first full season in the Championship, just being able to learn, and having the trust from the coaches, the players, and every game just learning about something new and adding things to my game.
I thought you weren't going to mention Luton, the hat trick. To be honest.
Now, of course, that's that obviously is. But I feel like obviously playing and earning the trust is more important to me than, do you know what I mean? Than scoring a hat trick. Obviously, for a personal goal, that's fantastic. But I'm more of a team player. You know, I want to do well for the team. So as long as I'm helping the team out, and do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, before this season, obviously we worked on my defensive. Like me, Thomas, Brian, Kev worked on my defensive attributes and where I can improve, and that's helped me and first and foremost helped the team. So, and helped me to play the majority of games I've played. So I feel like that's more important than scoring a hat trick. But of course, scoring a hat trick was a surreal feeling, and I literally couldn't believe it that I had the opportunity to score them goals. And yeah, of course that's a highlight. But first and foremost, being able to just play for Brentford, like with the sort of players we have, the sort of coaches, the fans, like that's been my highlight, I think.
Well, let's get this right. What's going on? You scored 2 goals. We get a penalty. Saeed picks the ball up, and he takes the next penalty. Hang on, at half time, is it not like if we get a pen, Josh is on it? Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, obviously I knew that side hadn't scored, and he wanted to score, and I thought it would help him get his goals, like get him going with the goals and give him obviously confidence. So, you know, I'd scored 2 goals.
You're on a hat trick.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. It was destined. I feel like I was destined to score a hat trick because we got another pen. You know what I'm saying? That's just, for me, that's just God saying, yeah, Josh, this is all you now. And obviously, Sai didn't hesitate. He literally picked up the ball and gave it to me. Do you know what I mean? For the second pen. But yeah, for the first one, I didn't mind. I literally didn't mind. Obviously, I thought maybe, but then if Sai wanted to take it, then I had no qualms about that at all. I just said, yeah, go ahead. It's not a problem.
Earlier in the season against Bristol City, Thierry Henry came down to watch you, and obviously I know that he had a big impact in your development. Did you know he was coming to that game?
No, I didn't, you know. So
Did he speak to you?
Yeah, he messaged. So obviously, so after the game, he's messaged me and he was like, well played. I was like, what do you mean? Like, was you at the game? He was like, yeah. I was like, what are you doing there? And obviously he was like, he knew I was playing, and he coached one of the midfielders. I think it was Masongo from when he was at Monaco. So obviously he knew the game was in London. So yeah, he just thought, you know, I'll come watch the game. So yeah, obviously he had a major impact in my career, just for the fact of being who he was and how he helped me. You know what I mean? It was good, and yeah, I'm thankful for him, to be honest.
And another magic moment from you this year was that showboat against QPR. Ollie Watkins was telling me that you didn't mean this, and that's going to break my heart. Tell me that's not true, that you did mean that.
You know it is. I'm going to be honest, yeah. I didn't mean. I meant to turn, like the turn I done. That's what I was meant to do, but I didn't mean for it to come off my other foot. So I feel like if regardless of what I done, like regardless if it didn't come off my foot, the 2 players would have went anyway. But it just managed to come off my foot and look better than it was. Do you know what I mean? Because even when I done it, like I didn't realize, do you know what I mean, what I'd done. I just thought I was meant to do that anyway. Do you know, everything happened so quick. I've just turned. I was meant to turn. I was meant to do the two players, so I didn't realize. Then when I've watched it back, I'm seeing my Twitter, my mentions are going crazy. I'm seeing it. I'm thinking, what? I didn't. I didn't even know, like, I didn't even think that the ball even popped up, or do you know what I mean? I just thought I just done it and went about what I was about to do. So I didn't realize that it was that good. It looked that good, to be fair, but
How fuming were you that Brian couldn't finish it off as well?
yeah, I know. I was slightly gonna go, but
I think goal of the year.
yeah, it was. It would have been up there, to be fair, but you know, we won the game, which is the main thing. So yeah, that's all I can ask for, really.
So Josh, you've built up a little reputation of having a good long-range scoring or shooting prowess. Is that something that you work on in training?
Yeah. So obviously, it's been something that I've worked on since I was 14. So like one of the coaches when I was at Arsenal, obviously realised that my left foot was good, and he just used to get me like by myself and like in and around the box or outside the box. He'll like pay the ball into me, I'll get the ball at my feet and shoot. And obviously I've worked on that, and coming to Brentford, honestly, 9 times out of 10, every session we're doing extras. Like it's normal to stay, like it's just a thing. Like it's not even a question. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe sometimes when I was at Arsenal, people will be like embarrassed to stay by themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? But at Brentford, it's like, you're like, oh, what are we doing after? Do you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's done. They've done the session. You can go in if you want. It's just like, yeah, what are we doing after? What are we doing now? Sort of thing. So me, Saeed, Ollie, Brian, sometimes Matty, we work on that, and obviously we know that you might get in that opportunity once every 4 games, 5 games, but if you can get it right, then you know, if you get that chance, then hopefully it goes top bins, and yeah, it helps the team.
Well, fingers crossed, mate. Another one of them tomorrow. And look, obviously we're gutted that we can't all be there with you, but we're all behind you and the boys, and we can't wait for it, mate.
No, I appreciate it. Obviously, it's going to be a massive game. The boys, we're all ready. We're all geared up to go, and yeah, we just can't wait to get out there.